are in the world. I'm hoping that you have a fantastic morning, evening, day. We're gonna get started here as soon as this introduction is done. We're vibing to the beats with Harris Heller on Stream Beats. You can find that music anywhere that you listen to your favorite music, podcasts, or anything like that. I'm currently listening on Spotify, and you're joining me this morning. It is 8:01 where I am, and we're just gonna jump into Final Fantasy 14 Dawntrail, the expansion that everyone's been waiting for. We're in early access. We're enjoying the story so far. If you joined us yesterday, we got a little bit started, went through some story, got to the title screen, and we've been playing a little bit offline, you know, just to enjoy the story. But we're gonna get back into this, and you guys are gonna join us for the journey. Hopefully we'll find some friends along the way to join us. So if you're playing currently, don't forget to shout out in the chat wherever you're watching. We're on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, might be on some X, Twitter, or TikTok. Wherever you're finding and watching us, be sure to like, subscribe, tell your friends, follow, all those things. We're gonna get started here. So let's find out where we are in the story. So much here. I don't want to ruin any spoilers, so if you're playing the game, we skipped some things on stream, so that way you all can figure out where what the whole shebang is. But if you're here just to enjoy, feel free to just enjoy. Glad you're here with us. This is the spot. After Bolnock talked to us, he walked off to the south. Then he was probably going to Eorzea. I think I said that right. Eorzea. In most visitors in Wachunpelo end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? Yes, why don't we? I'm glad I can use my mount here. Can't fly yet though. Cannot fly, so. But we've just been doing pretty much the main story with the paladin. We're about halfway there, to level 91. And I'm interested because there's actually a branching path when it comes to how you want the story. So you can do one quest line first, and then it locks the other one. So all fun in the sun. Can I have that basket ghost down? I don't know why I made her British. She's not British. Thanks. Now let's see if we can turn a profit. Bolnock, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? They'd promise. You wish to do business with me? Might I ask what this is all about? And we decided that we were going to go tank for the reason of queue times. Just easier that way. I see. So the goal is to turn that basket of wool into a jug of 3-year-old premium mezcal. Then allow me to invest in your efforts. Yes. A win. Peace in Tural is what allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledge to preserve that peace within the throne. Thus do I humbly offer you this wool poncho, a small token that I pray contributes to your victory. Oh, that's fine craftsmanship. A garment like that would easily fetch 5 pel in the hundreds column. It's very generous, Bulldog. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. I have every faith in you, Third Promise. May fortune bless your future dealings. Oh, thank you. Thank you, good friend. I can't believe you quintupled your investment with your first year. We're off to a spectacular start. Only because Ghost Town remembered our weaver friend. All I did was hand over the wool. That's not true. The connections you build with people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental precepts of trading, one which you've instinctively mastered. You think so? I know so. Now let's take our 500 pel poncho and trade it for something even more valuable. Here goes down. You take the poncho. If I lost it somehow, Eorzea would never let me hear the end of it. Yeah, we all know that. You are kind of forgetful. Kind of. So I don't want to do that. All set. Our next deal is waiting to be found. Excellent trade. Heck yeah. Success. You traded a 100 pel basket of alpaca wool for 500 pel wool poncho. That's a big win. All right, what's next? Leveraging connections is a sound strategy. Oh, I should take this off. But we should also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock his shelves. Very true. That makes sense, but how do we know if someone needs a poncho? They aren't wearing one. Look, you can see the snow. That's the obvious answer, isn't it? We look for a person without a poncho and hope they're eager to buy ours. Yes, there you go. We find the demand for our supply. Easy, supply and demand. That's how you do it. So, where should we begin our search for prospective buyers? There are any number of places, but we can do worse than starting right here at the end. There might be invested travelers. Oh. Who here needs a poncho? A lot of Mamul-Ja hardly wear anything to begin with. Those are probably lance guard or sell swords. Mamul-Ja, who soldier for a living, prefer not to wear much above the waist. It hampers their movements. So even if they have bared shoulders, Mamul-Ja carrying arms can be struck off the list. I'd say so. He's sweaty, so no. Hard bitten? He's hard bitten though. That's a lance guard, probably dropped by the inn to take a break between patrols. Let's see, no coat or cloak, but also no weapon. Oh, we might have a winner. I was gonna say, it's either him or the other guy. Hello there, friend. You're not a mercenary by trade, right? I was curious about your bold choice of dress, or lack thereof. Oh, it was no choice of mine, believe me. I was attacked by beasts on the way here and barely escaped with my scales intact. My coat was not so lucky. I'm actually a toolmaker from Tuliolol, and was dressed quite smartly. All the better to show the Pelu I am a man who takes pride in his appearance and therefore his work as well. But now look at me. Well, sir, today is your lucky day. Oh, the poncho. Yes, I got the poncho. I shall present the poncho. What a splendid poncho. This would be a perfect replacement for the coat I lost. We'd be willing to part with it if you like to make a trade for one of your fine tools, perhaps? What about this hatchet? I crafted it myself and will vouch for its quality. The blade looks sharp, the haft well made. I'll value it at 1 pel in the thousands column. Oh, from 500 to 1,000, we have a deal. Wonderful. Fine garments such as this should put me on even footing with any Pelu merchant. Like the Penimus, owner of Miplu's mate garden, for one. Her field hands use hatchets to harvest the mate, and I thought to impress her with the tool I sold you. No matter, I have other wares to sell. Glad I have Glad I am to have met you, I think is what he said. Did you hear that? We've already found our next buyer. To Miplu's mate garden we go. Yes, but it's a fair distance on foot. We should take alpacas. Of course, she hates alpacas. And not like hate. She just had a bad experience with alpacas. Well, I guess now 2 bad experiences with alpacas. These ones will be calm type, right? Oh. Excellent trade. We doubled our pel. Success. You traded a 500 pel wool poncho for a 1,000 pel hatchet. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh, look at it. We got the alpacas ready. Well done recognizing that Toolmaker has a potential customer. If you've a mind to change professions, make an excellent merchant. Well, that's very nice of you. Hold on. We can't go anywhere yet. We cannot go anywhere yet. Oh, I'm gonna have to find these. That's gonna be fun again. Rochelle was actually just doing that in Heaven's Word. She was going around getting Aether Currents. Mablu's dream. Wuklamat steals herself for the ride to find your next trading partner. Before we get moving, you should be the one to hold this. Is it the hatchet? With that, I suppose we should hop on the alpacas Mablu has so kindly provided. Before I forget, I think 645 is better than, yep, it's better than one I had before. Here we go. I kind of want to remove the glamour plate. For the time being. And the only reason why is because I want to really take this gear in. So, go. Ready to go? Let's mount up. Let's do this thing. So alpacas, for those that are joining in, alpacas are basically the chocobos of this region. And so instead of chocobos, they use alpacas for travel because they're sturdy and hardy and everything like that. Kind of like how in Doman region, to the far east, they had horses. So Eorzea mainland uses chocobos, Doma region uses horses, and then the Zoltal region uses, oh, that's part of my hut right there. Good to know. Need to make mine of that. It's right there. Uses alpacas. Man, look at all this free experience from the alpaca. Oh, wait, that's another one. Mega Magui. Mega Magui. That's what I'm gonna. Look at Notocactua. Oh, that is a disturbing mount. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that mount. That was a weird, scary mount, and I like scary. That was just like weird. But here we go. We made it, and without a single smelly incident. Oh, that's good. So they'll pack us back to Ikolvo's Inn, so we'll walk along the main road when we return to the village. Speaking of roads to travel, you were adopted by the Dawn Servant, weren't you? Third promise? That I was. Then perhaps you understand I was an orphan too, you see. Totally took me in. He took in all the rat chans, actually. All of them? Yes, and everyone works hard at their chores, grateful for the opportunity to repay the head ledger's generosity. Yet here I am, the only one wanting to go off and be a merchant. Aww. She said because she wants to do something else. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. We need to keep trading things for your saddle if you're to prepare for the feat of gold. As it's mate harvesting season, they can't have too many quality hatchets. Add to that Wukulamat's way with people and we should have no trouble making a favorable deal. That's Miplu herself over there. Press the hatchet to the third promise, or pass the hatchet to the third promise, and let's get to bargaining. I will say, female Hrothgar are swole mommies. Muscle mommies, for sure. You have that little axe for me? I do. I have a fine hatchet. Just for you. Thanks. Now to see what we can get for it. Yomiplu, the owner of these fields, I have a mind to trade if you're interested. Well, well, the third promise. I might be convinced to entertain a proposal. What do you have on offer? This hatchet. Forged by a seasoned artisan, the razor edge of this exceptional tool will make light work of your crops. Huh? You like? Quality is acceptable, I suppose. I offer you a large sack of mate leaves in exchange. Uh-oh. I don't think that's worth. Sack of mate leaves is valued at 1 pill in the thousandth column, the same price as the hatchet. Still will bring us no closer to the mescal. If I may, Mistress Miplu, it's harvesting season, is it not? Does not the demand for hatchets afford them a higher value? It is indeed the season, which is why I procured an ample batch of tools well in advance. Oh, we missed the window for demand. In that case, we'll have to fall back on connections. Think of this way. A generous deal here will put you in the third promise's good graces. Surely that's worthy of consideration. I do not wish to give offense, but I must tell you that I stand with the second promise. His innovations will improve every aspect of our lives, I believe, including farming, and I will no longer have need of hatchets. I assure you that I have nothing but respect for Wukulamat. That is why I'm prepared to purchase a spare hatchet at a fair price. I suppose it is fair given your reasons, but we ourselves would be no better off for the transaction. How about this then? If we were to help bring in your harvest, would you give us a better deal? As a matter of fact, I would. Until Kona's reforms come about, I can always use more hands in the field. Then you could go ahead and add our labor to the bargain. Added value to tip the scales. How could I have forgotten one of the most basic rules of trading? Ha! You can rest here if you like, Mablu. Ghost Down and I have... This can't be mate. It's gotta be like Matt. But Matt wouldn't look like that, right? Mate together. Oh no, I'm helping too. Off to the fields then, and mind you pick the healthy leaves. I'll take 5 good bundles from each of you. Oh, that's a lot of bundles. All right, let's go farm. If you're new in the chat, thank you for coming in. Don't forget to say hi. Hello. We're farming. Oh my good. Look at the chocobo. Look, he actually leans. Oh my goodness. They said they added that for only certain mounts, the Chocobo being one of them. Look at that lean-to. I'm a racer. We might have to do some Chocobo racing. Love that. Look how great the graphics are. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Look at this. Getting some of this, some of that. I thought I only saw 4 of them. I'm missing. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say. Where are we gonna ride? Yes, our friend. We ride. Actually, do we see? I have to remember that we have to use. Oh, I do have it on my bar already. 79 Southwest. So it's past. Probably up there somewhere. We got to get aether currents in order to fly. We can't fly in this region, chat. I'm sorry. You brought me some leaves then? Yes, I have 5 bundles, just like you asked for. An acceptable harvest. We'll see how your companions fared before I make any decisions though. What? I could have brought more. I knew theirs was an option of failure. Here, we brought our share as well. Thank you, Third Promise. This is more than enough to hold up your end of the bargain. Now it's time to honor mine. After adding the value of your labor to the price of the hatchet, I'm prepared to offer you a full sack of our highest grade mate leaves. Premium mate, bought at the shop, 1 sack of those leaves would cost no less than 5 pel in the thousands column. Did we just... So we went from doubling to 5 times? Wow. Then we can bid farewell to this hatchet. I'll give it a good home. Talk of the contest aside, I'm glad we could come to a mutually agreeable trade. As am I. All the best with the rest of your harvest. All right, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. We did a good trade. Uh-oh, what's wrong? My blue, what's wrong? It's as I was saying before, even after everything Tobli's done for me, I'm planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. But then I needed your help after forgetting a basic rule of trade. How can I expect Tobli to accept my decision then? Have you mentioned your plans to leave? Not exactly. I wanted to prove I could succeed as a peddler before I declared my intentions. I seek to follow in my father's footsteps, but not because he expects it of me. I want to preserve Toral's peace, and becoming Dawn Servant happens to be the best way to do it. You should live a life of your own choosing, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tobli held the same opinion. So, talk to him. You're right. It's better to find out for sure than worry over what he might say. Thank you for the advice. Always happy to help. But first, we have a saddle to buy. I want that success under my belt so I can be sure of my decision. What's next then? We try to trade our tea leaves for something halfway to 10,000 pel? No, I think we're close enough now. I said we go straight for the premium mezcal. Bargain our way into double the value, eh? Think you can do it? Trust me, I will make this trade work. I admire you, Third Promise. That you're holding your own against such strong competition for the throne is inspiring. Yeah, everybody kind of like downgrades her. It's kind of sad, actually. Oh, am I really holding my own against Kona and Zoralja? Don't doubt yourself. Now's not the time. I mean, of course I am. I am Wuk Lamat of the Dawn's Promise, after all. Oh. Be confident. Be confident, girl. Come on, girl. You boss lady. You boss lady. Don't let these people tell you otherwise. Look at that. All that people 5 times. 5 times upgrade. Is that my dad? Yes. Hello, Ryu. Ryu's in the chat. Ryu has entered the chat. I gotta give shout out to my, talk about adoption. There's a lot of adoption in this expansion, but there's my adopted son Ryu in the chat. So if you're in the chat, don't forget to say hi to him. He's on YouTube, watching on YouTube. So we got a premium deal. Wuk Lamat has her eye on a jug of premium mezcal. Not to drink. She's not getting drunk. Before we go, let me give you the mate leaves. I don't need to risk proving Erenvel's point. No, that would be bad if you lose or ruin these leaves, because we are so close. Ready then? Our next stop is the Mezcal Distillery, which is, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? How far? Is it all the way back? Oh, I could? Okay, I could teleport there. But we do know that our hunts are along the way. So I think we're gonna do that. And we have this, wait, northwest now? Dang it. Oh, right there. We gotta get these aether currents. Well, glad we could bring a smile to your face. Ryu's probably still watching. He hasn't made it home yet. Still out in the wild. Oh gosh, I'm probably not. 338 yawms. 338 little Lullifels. I don't want to do any side quests because I'm going to save those for my alt jobs. Look at these. Noto Captoi. Oh, what? No! Fine. Let's see what you can do. Oh, yeah, buddy. Woo! We got new combos. Look at that. Unsure of when your travel home will begin. Well, in the meantime, we'll try and keep you occupied with some entertaining work over the weekend. We'll be here playing the feud, trying new things out, seeing what else we can do. I got 3 sacks of nuts. That's the way to go. Okay, it should be over here. Should not be too far. Found it, chat. See? Call me a Boy Scout. It's almost sleepy time. Almost eepy time. Somebody's gotta go sleep. I don't even know what the time difference is with where you're at. But thanks for tuning in before getting to sleeps. Thank you for doing that. Glad you were able to tune in. Honestly, these graphics, look at this. Look at this. Look at this thing. The game's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Truly is. I'm glad that they took the time to upgrade the graphics. And it shouldn't take you too long to patch. Took me about 40 minutes-ish. So hopefully your internet holds up when you do get home so you can patch Final Fantasy. And then we can start our father-son adventure once again in Eorzea. What the hell? My man's got every weapon known to man on his back. I'm definitely going east. I would love to. I don't think it was over here, but I am gonna go get, because how many ether currents are there in this? Oh, there's so many. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's not run into the mad. That looks like a bad idea. Oh, there's our other hunt. There are so many. Everything is aggressive here. It's crazy. It's about a half an hour until midnight going into Sunday. Woo-wee. That is quite a difference. Oh my goodness. It is 8:32 a.m. We are just playing the field, having a good time. Missing you, kiddo. Hopefully you don't have to work tomorrow. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I do like that this now has a combo. I do like that Atonement has a combo now. It just feels better. I know it's not better, but it just feels better. And so I kind of want to put this on there because, I mean, to be honest, it turns into the ability that goes there, so it just makes sense. Oh, that's not that far either. It's the south, though. It's got to be up then. Yeah. Dang. That's going to be like right around there. Not able to get that one. But we can get... this thing. Turns into goring build, which is fantastic. Finish the combo. Now we have this. Some good animation too. Boom. Boom. Get ready. Use it. I know I didn't have to, but I wanted to use it. I had one more charge. Why not? Oh yeah, really cool there. Like getting the Manderville weapons, these cyberpunk weapons, is so much easier now. They just take poetic, so. If you didn't get your Manderville weapons up all the way, like I do, it is going to be so much easier. So much. It takes a lot of poetics, but you'll get the poetics. I promise you. I Need to make sure I'm going the right way. Where's the road? Oh, I'm so far from the road I was supposed to be on. Oops. 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 That's down there. I think I'm pretty far from. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more aether currents to get in this area, and then definitely I gotta get all the quests done as well. So ooh, northeast, that's gonna be up there. Might have to get those later. We'll want to speak with a man by the name of Gobly. Or Gobbly. Probably Gobbly. Even among his fellow distillers, he's regarded as a master of the craft. Ooh, that was a beautiful mount. He knows the value of his product, so if we're to convince him to trade for twice what the leaves are worth, we're going to need targeted information. That means asking around and taking in the gossip. If you could talk to people here in the distillery goes down, perhaps Wuklamat could do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head to the north side and see what I can learn. Sure. I'll talk around here. Let's see what we got. Oh, I'm too far away. A blue. There's not much I could say about Gobbly, but I can tell you what Gobbly's been saying. The other day he was muttering about monsters prowling around Agave Jaws. That's the field where they gather ingredients for the mezcal. Their presence has made it harder to procure said ingredients and thus driven up the price of his product. A boon, some might argue, but it's hard to celebrate when it affects the work as it does. Can't rightly bring joy to people if you can't keep making the thing they love. That's gonna be our way in. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Gobbly might be a deft hand at distilling, but he's got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he's been invited to the palace for business negotiations. If he presents himself to the court wearing his usual rumpled attire, though, he'll be laughed out of the sun perch. I don't think so. Me? I'm a chef from Tuliolol. I often come here to buy Gobbly's mezcal, the finest in Tyrol, according to my customers. He always brings out a jug during our dealings, but I can't handle the stuff too well myself. I take small sips, not wanting to be impolite, you understand, but still end up so addled as to agree to whatever price he quotes me. It would be nice to have less potent refreshments during such conversations. Else I might have to seriously reconsider our arrangement. Ooh. That's not good. You don't want to lose a customer. Look at that person. They made themselves look exactly like Vivi. I love that. So, what did you find out? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, we can make use of all those tidbits. The deal is as good as sealed. As for me, I found out where Gobly is working. There's a millstone at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go on ahead and I'll bring Wuklamat. Up we go, up we go. Ba 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 da ba da ba. Hello. You have business with me, madam? Why don't we talk down below so as not to distract the alpaca from his work? Okay. I mean, that worked for me. Let's talk. Oh, there they are. Now, what's this about? Keep it brief if you would, I'm a busy man. We're here in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal, assuming you have any on hand, that is. Ah, an excellent choice. Must warn you though, it doesn't come cheap. We don't have Pel, but we can offer a sack of mate leaves in exchange. It's top grade stuff, like the mezcal. No deal. Meat leaves are well and good, but I don't have any use for them. No deal, just like that. Still, I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't we sit and chat a while over a cup of mezcal? Now the real bargaining begins. Which of our cards do you want to play first? I would play this, me personally. I think the monsters, but we're gonna go with the distaste. I appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. I've heard one of your regular customers, a Hobigo chef, is the same. So because not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I wonder if you might benefit from having other refreshments to offer. Something like mate tea, for instance, and brewed from the finest leaves, of course. Ah, you're right. Absolutely right. I had noticed a growling reluctance on the part of my Hobigo friend, but did not realize I myself was to blame. I must endeavor to be a better host. Still, even with that added value in mind, no sack of leaves is worth the mezcal you're after. Should we offer to quote the monsters, causing them trouble? No, not yet. We'll keep that card up our sleeve until we need it. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of, is you offer what you can do too early. As I expect you're aware, the rite of succession is currently taking place. That's why the third promise graced us with her presence. When the contest is decided, the subsequent ascension ceremony and banquet will be a prestigious affair. If your mezcal were to be served there, it would bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Wait, could it be that your rumored invitation to the palace is to discuss that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes. I must admit, I'm still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It would be a great honor and opportunity if I can secure the deal. Well, I should think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, there's no such thing as being too prepared, and first impressions last. You'll want to be wearing your very best when you walk into Volok Shunsa. It would be such a shame to miss this chance of a lifetime simply for want of proper garments. Yeah, your stuff's kind of like paled out, dude. It's like a worn look. That it would? Are you saying you have garments to offer? Something ideal for court? We have no garments on hand, I'm afraid, but we can provide you with the next best thing, an introduction to a weaver. His name is Bulnak, and his works are highly regarded in Tuliul. As a supporter of Vokulamat and keen observer of palace politics, he will doubtless be happy to guide you in the selection of an outfit to fit this golden occasion. That is certainly a tempting proposal, and one of which I should like to take full advantage, but the scales still aren't quite balancing. Say, what are there monsters running amok in Agavi Jaws? That's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly? I'd be most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigned to hiring sellswords to clear them. Factoring in that saved expense and an introduction to a trusted weaver, this is shaping up to be a sound bargain. All right, you have a deal. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Give us a moment and Ghost Sound and I will take care of those prowling nuisances. In the meantime, I'll use the time to pen an introductory letter to Bulnak. The fields you're looking for are just north of Wachunpelo. Okay, be safe. All right. We can get this done. Maybe we'll have our first challenge complete for Wook Lamont before the hour is done. Before the first hour. Oh, is it up or is it down? Is it up or down? There she is. That should be agave jars just over there. This will go faster if we split up. Come and find me once you finish clearing out your share of the pests. Okay. I mean, I'll do my best. It's all I can promise. Get this. Let's go. Triple combo. Feels good. There's gotta be aether current around here. What other pests are there? Are they all the same monster? Prickly barnbill. The last one's over here. I want to do it before that goes away. If it doesn't go. Oh yeah. To be honest, I think the paladin's gonna benefit a lot from the buffs, tenacity buffs, because they heal on their own. This is 30 alms east. Oh, it's got, yeah, it's right up there. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh goodness. Okay. I'm surprised it's sitting next to me to not act like aggro. We got plus 60. Compared to the creatures I hunted with Papa, this was no challenge at all. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. All that's left is to give Mablu a sack of leaves so she can seal the deal. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How close are we to? Oh, they're way far, so I'm ready. Oh, that's a healer over there. A casual ride upon our cloud. How you doing? How you doing, chat? You all still hanging in there with me? I appreciate you all being here. Appreciate you all stopping by on a Saturday. Maybe it's Sunday for you. I appreciate you no matter where you are in the world and you're watching. Those monsters were no trouble for you, it seems. Now, if I could just have the sack of leaves. No, my chocobo. Thank you for looking after our precious trading goods. All right, here we go. Your monster problem has been resolved, Master Gobbly. Here are the mate, leaves, and a written introduction to Bull Knock, as agreed. Then the deal is done. Here, your judge of premium mezcal, aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Yes, we finally have the mezcal. Great work, especially you, Mablu. You were the one that inspired me to come this far, I promise. But let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. Mablu, is it? You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. I look forward to doing business with you in the future. Thank you, but truth be told, I'm just a ranch hand for now. Should I ever become a proper merchant, though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you. There you go. There you go. There's that confidence we were looking for, chat. Yes. Success. You traded 5,000 pel sack of top grade mate leaves for a 10,000 pel jug of premium mezcal. That's what we needed. Now we need to trade for it. Oh, look at the paint options. Night World silver piece, 500. Okay. Even at the palace, I don't think I've held a 10,000 pel jug of anything before. My hands won't stop shaking. Here, you better hold on to it until we get to the saddle maker. I forgot who was talking for a second. Haha, can you imagine if we dropped it and had to start all over again? Luckily, Havli's place is not far. We just need to head across the plaza. This might change my... So right now I have it kind of like always right there. Yeah, I'll get used to it. Probably. Alright, let's do it. This is it! The trade we've been working towards. Here we go. Let's get that saddle. Let's get it. Phew. Still in one piece. Right. Time to make our deal. Get your tools ready, saddler. We've brought your precious mezcal. Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug? But you had nothing, a few measly clumps of wool. What we had was an inspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Although I'd sooner aid no claimant but Zoral Jah, cannot go against the guiding principles of the Pelu Pelu. The trade is a fair one. I will craft your saddle, third promise. Great! Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requisite materials, so this won't take long. See, he didn't want to give us the saddle. I knew it. I knew it. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair, but you have an easier time of it with one of my saddles. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. I can taste that smooth mezcal already. We did it! The saddle is ours! I'm so glad she's happy. And to think we started out with only 100 pel basket of alpaca wool. Mablu, you are going to be an incredible merchant. Thank you. It makes me so glad to hear you say that, third promise. We got what we came for, so let's return to the ranch. The others will be waiting. Heck yeah. Success. You traded a 10,000 pel jug of premium mezcal for a taming saddle. The real quest. Let's see. You've acquired the saddle then? Yes, and thanks in no small part to my blue. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca, though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild-born friends so you can practice. I know. There's something I need to learn. Got this. Great sunken gods, I did it. He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Wuk-Lamat's touch. That is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. You know, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. You're only now noticing that? Eorzea, he's back. We've done exactly what he set out to do. That alpaca he's brought, is it just me or is it glowing? For tales of such a beast, they say the glowing golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley, where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? Beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Wuk-Lamat. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the Golden City, and then Torral can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and the hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict, the wages of war's merciless nature. These are what moved the clans to join in the founding of Lali-ho all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth have they basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as tragedy, but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to provide education. He offers much needed lessons in the realities of conquest and a renewed appreciation for peacetime. 'Tis true that war's misery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence you propose, the rebellions it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. The Garlean Empire was a congregation of simpletons. The oppressed fought back against the oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts. Only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. This is why Gulal Jaja did not elevate the Mamuja, why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Toliulol for the star in its entirety. What? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Oh, well done. Well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much-deserved keystone? He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me or even with Kona. It's like we're not even family. I mean, he kind of just stated he wants to go to war with everyone, which is a little concerning. I'll ponder Zoraljaw and his mysteries later. Right now, I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I have my settle. I've practiced how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. The valley of Orunkanka is northwest of here. Come on, everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Wuklamata off on her hunt. You got this. You're a muscle mommy. You can do it. For all other muscle mommies. Well, I'm so glad you're doing that. I am making my way. Oh, there's a feat here. A fate here. Coffee farmer. The bonus that is applied. What is it? How long do we have? I don't want to do it. Oh gods, no, there's too many of them. They're coming for our coffee. We have to do something before they eat through our entire harvest. You there, traveler. Please give us your... Thank you. Okay. Oh my god! There's so many of them! Oh my goodness! Well, that's why I'm Paladin. Nothing on us. Come on, my paladin. My other paladin friend. Come with me. Did it. Well done, everyone. Well done, everyone. What a group effort. I can do this. I know I can. Cheer. Oh yeah, let's do it. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it. Come on.
Good luck there, Promise.
Thanks. I'll need it.
You got this.
Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it.
You got this. Don't be worried.
But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too.
There you go. There you go.
Right. I'm off.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
staying here.
As will I. Wooklamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
What is he gonna do?
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
How long is it gonna be? Oh my goodness. Oh man took his backpack off. It's nighttime. He's got a fire going.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
But aren't you a Shaitana from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
Now we're getting to some deep thoughts.
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart. And off I went to become a gleaner.
Fair enough.
Our words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking. And I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding this city of gold?
I was.
Wow.
And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City,
Yes, we do.
which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
Man, everybody's got a reason to find this thing. All right. Let's see.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
Wait. Do you hear that?
I did it.
I kind of want to know what happened. Why it takes so long?
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
Well done, Third Promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
Wow, we actually took a rest in a tent? Like, instead of people just wanting to go on super quick? That never happens. And the alpaca she tamed is a healthy looking beast. Sure, this would be enough to satisfy the feat of gold. I'm gonna get the money. Don't really use these dyes. There we go, folks. Level 91. Knowing the Pelu Pelu, Mablu is minded to rush ahead to the village. Wuklamat still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. Hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away fatigue like magic, though? Mate tea. I'll run to the ranch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. As Mablu so wisely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for our exhausted third promise. I don't mind enjoying the scenery. Plus, there's another fate right there. We can do the fate. Somebody's out there. I'm on my way. Got 0%. Leans a little bit. Oh man, we're getting it. I like that. Like that. Come back ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea then. Wuklamat can't be that far behind. The tea sounds refreshing. Oh, that tea really is magical. I feel better already. I see you've become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas. What grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, the adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Welcome back, Third Promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Yes, there's no mistaking a valley alpaca. I commend you on your success. Well done. Yes, we did it! Although, I couldn't find a shiny one like Eorzea did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born, but once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Gulal Jaja himself. Papa was chasing alpacas too? So my grandfather's stories say. It was before the founding of Tuli-Yulol, in a time when the mountain giants, the Yokhoi, held our people in thrall. Compelled by the overlords or forebearers, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days, to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came the young Gulal Jaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawn Servant. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yokhua in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Gulal Jaja showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from the cups of made tea we offered him in Grusamba when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what the visitor decided to do next. Gulal Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants and freed the Palu from the Yokhui's subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take to the road to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled as he did, intent on fostering amity between the clans. So it was that a few words from Gulal Jaja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. I've never heard the Bon Papa forged with the Pelu spoken of in that way before. The socket is not so detailed. Then you may not know that Gulal Jaja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up into the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of creatures, while the ordinary one was the best I could imagine. The feat required no more than that, third promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Mablu's right. You're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Pelu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishments which earned you your keystone. Be proud. So this is what they look like. Go on, set it in the tablet. A perfect fit. At least 6 more. You're well on your way, third promise. We'd have been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pelu people and your customs. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Wuklamat. You've given me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I could ever say. Tobli, I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my wards lives, filled with as much happiness as I can provide. Yet never once have I wanted there to be the only happiness you knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, my blue. It gladdens me to hear you found a calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Thank you, Tobli. What did I tell you, my blue? There's one last thing I can help you with, third promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal? Then I suggest you talk to the Yakuza. They once ruled over far more than just Urkelpacha and the Pelu Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yogg-Toral and all its peoples. During that era, the Pelu Pelu were commanded to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of the continent but never found any trace of that fabled place. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yakuza have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's value in delving into how the legend originated. We lose nothing when asking the question. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually. Man. Oh crap. I have a question I've been meaning to ask, and since we finished with the feet, where did you acquire that earring? My earring? Do you recognize it? Yes, pieces just like it first became fashionable in Yogg-Toral around 20 years ago. Since then, it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. 20 years ago. Right, about the time my grandfather made his journey. Yet the Dawntrail implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there was more to its significance than simple fashion. If you want to know how it first came to be crafted, I could try to find out. Seeing as it's a regular seller for many merchants, I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you. Jumping feet first into the peddler business, eh, my blue? Right then, let's head back to Tuliolol and get ready to search for the next elector. Farewell for now, and thanks for all your help. I will become Dawn Servant, so make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion. She has a fearsome opponent in that brother of hers. He even brought a golden alpaca to thee. But you've heard Zoralja's supporters talk. They might see opportunity in his expansionist ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. Whereas I've grown to love Wukulamat. Everyone she meets will come to love her too, and that's why she'll win the throne. You might be right, Bablu. You might be right. And that, my friends, I think is a good stopping point for this morning. You know, it's still morning. It's not the end of the day. But what I want to say is I am so grateful for you all joining me on this journey. I think that we've had quite a fun time. And what I would like to do is take a little break. I gotta make some breakfast. Gotta do all sorts of things. Take care of myself. as you all should take care of you. So if it's breakfast time and you've been joining us for some early morning, basically like Saturday morning cartoons, I am so thankful for you being here. If it was your evening or your daytime, and you spent the time out of your day to be with us, thank you again. And what I want to say is I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. There's a heat wave out there in the world. It's taking over no matter where you are. So please stay cool, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, because what I want more than anything is for you all to be healthy, happy, and I want to see you all here next time, because I'll be here. But will you? Remember that gravity holds only selfish talent down. I'm Ghost Town, aka Marcus. I'm thankful for you joining me here at Alter Fate Studio. We're gonna be streaming some more Final Fantasy. We got some other games. First Ascendant, our first Descendant is coming out. That's a first-person shooter. It's free to play, but it's got a little battle pass. We're gonna see if we're gonna get into that. But thank you for joining us. The story is great. The graphics are great. If you haven't looked at Final Fantasy 14, they have a free trial. You can play so much of the game for free. So what I want you to do is find out what makes you happy and go jump into it. Don't be afraid. I love you all, and I hope you all take care. I'll see you next time. Peace out, Girl Scouts.